Hey guys, ILene Vick here for Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick. It is Wednesday, October 22nd, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I am live. It is week 43 of 2025, and in my neck of the woods, it is currently 53 degrees with a high of 64 and a low of 39. Welcome to my broadcast. I am here for the next 3 hours for coloring, companionship, chat, friendship, giggles and laughs, pretty pictures, and the what, the how, and the why of adult coloring. In other words, I show you what I'm doing, I explain how I'm doing it, and I explain why I did what I did. Welcome to my YouTube peeps who come in and chat with me. That is always delightful. Welcome to my YouTube peeps who watch this broadcast after the fact. And welcome to my Facebook peeps who'll see this broadcast when I download it into my group, Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick. All right, we've got lots on tap tonight. So last night we finished our ghoul picture. This is from Halloween Horrors Jubilee. I think it turned out beautifully. I'm getting great feedback on it. I'm really glad you guys liked it. I know that this picture isn't necessarily your cup of tea, but the point is that when you color outside of your comfort zone, it's a great way to learn. That way you don't fall into a routine of coloring. All right. So tonight we're going to be starting a new buddy color. This is from my book, Critters and Halloween Costume Jubilee. Check it out. Here's the, here's the cover image uncolored. And here's what it looks like colored. Now, this book is a companion book to Critters in Tutu's Jubilee. It's a whole Critters series that I'm doing. Check it out. All right. Then I'll be working on and hopefully finishing tonight. This is from Country Christmas by Creative Haven. Let me find that book real quick. And by the way, for anybody interested, this is the cover to Critters and Tutu's Jubilee. Look for the snail in the pink tutu. Really great little book. All right. So there's Country Christmas. And then for tonight's buddy color, I always give you guys 3 images. The one image is out of Witch's Brew Jubilee. There are some really neat images in there about witches. This is the image that I gave you. This is a pretty fun book to color. Variety of images, line art, and grayscale. Cute little girl here. Here are some of the images that have been colored out of the book. I like the witch and the globe. I think that's pretty cool. And we did this image, by the way. This was a buddy color. And here's a cute little putty cat by a pumpkin. Check it out. Then the next book I gave you an image out of is Valentine Gnomes Jubilee. Cute as a button gnomes for Valentine's. We did this image. And this one is a pretty popular book. This is the image, I think, is this the image? Oh, no. Let me look and see if I can find the image I gave you for free as part of the buddy color. I know that little puppy's in here. Oh. Yeah, Love is in the Air. This is the one that I gave you. All right. So let me set all that to the side. And let me go ahead and grab these links for you. Let's see what we got here. So here is the link to the new images that I'm doing tonight. Here is the link to the critters in Halloween costumes. Here is the link to critters in tutus. Here is the link to the Country Christmas. Here is the link to the Valentine gnomes. And finally, here is the link to the Witch's Brew. All right. So there you go. There's all the links. All right, I think we're in pretty good shape. So Janie says, I downloaded the Dropbox in my old phone and I'm emailing them to my current phone. After I clean up memory, I'll be able to transfer photos. No need to resend the PDFs. Oh, okay. Just let me know, Janie. Okay, now that we got all that done, let's see who's popped in. Guys, if you're a regular, please be sure to hit that like button. Remember, guys, you're not doing it for me. You're doing it to help me help others by hitting that like button, because when people know that we're here, they have a nice place to go in the evening for chat and pretty pictures and coloring. Okay. Hey, Tam Tam. So let's see who's here. Karen Hood. Hello, Karen. Miss Janie Onyx. Leela, so glad to see you. Miss Jackie. Tam Tam, of course. All right. So here is our new buddy color. I would say a lot more friendly than our last one. All right, I'm just going to use a tissue real quick. I'm going to mute you for a second. Hold on. Sometimes I forget to unmute you guys, and then you got to tell me. All righty. So how was everybody's day today? Win, lose, or draw? Guys, we've got 11 people in here and only 6 likes. Please hit that like button. I'm going to say draw. It's been a quiet day. Tam Tam says draw. Jackie says win, another Christmas set of cards colored. You go, girl. What about the rest of you? Win, lose, or draw? Janie Wynn was able to get and see your PDF books. Onyx says draw-ish, saw hubby but not daughter, she's probably with her boyfriend. Karen draw, Leela draw. Okay. Like I said, draw for me, pretty quiet, which is good. Okay. So I'm going to start. Hubby couldn't stay long, had to go feed goats, cows, horses, and doggies. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to select some browns. Oh, let's see what we got to choose from here. Janie's excited to do this picture. Onyx says the people he is staying with have a little farm. He helps with the animals and stuff for a roof over his head and food. Excellent. God is good. Okay, I think we'll go with this. All right, let me sharpen and then I will swatch. Let's see, let me just check a couple more browns here. All right. Yes, Tam, this is from my newest book, Critters and Halloween Costumes Jubilee. If you scroll to the top of the chat, you'll see all the links for the books and what I'm working on. Yeah, that's right, because you had mentioned before that you'd picked up this book, so yeah, you can color with me. Okay. let me swatch my colors with you. This is my darkest brown. There's my medium brown. There's my light brown. And to make it official, I will circle. Now, you guys know that I always suggest that you pace me. And use the colors that I'm coloring because I'm teaching you something specific. Okay. Guys, hit that like button, please. So I'm going to start out with my darkest brown. And of course, if I get on camera, you'll see it better. Let me pop over to the other eye. And then I'm going to get my medium. Now you got to be careful because since we're doing the fur, we have to hit the individual lines for the medium color. Take your time. Let's go ahead and do this other side. And again, we need to work our medium in between our lights on this fur. And then I'm going to come in with my lights and we're very lightly going to color over our medium. And this is how we're going to get this to look like actual fur. Is everybody on the same page with me? Pun intended. All right, back to my medium. Now you've got to keep a nice sharp point for this. And then we've got the dark out here. Again, we've got to do it. See how I'm doing the lines on here? That's because I'm going to come in with lights. In between our dark. That's why with the dark we've got to be coloring in single lines. Okay. And back to our light. And notice now how our light blends in with our medium that we put in using the streaks. Now, this is a great coloring lesson on how to color fur. Look how cool that looks. Let me pull out so you can see this in context. Okay. This is why I want you guys to pace me. I don't want you to just grab your pencil and be coloring lines on your page. So in this case, with this fur, we are putting in deliberate streaks. All right, now here's my dark. I'm on the left-hand side. Don't forget when you pick up your pencil to move it, turn your pencil. Keeps your points sharper longer. Hi, Valerie. All right, let's go back up here with our medium. Now again, again with our medium, we're putting in our streaks. Let's go back to the left. Jackie, I'm following the shade of gray on the page. My medium brown is going on the medium gray. My light is going in the light areas. If you look on your image when you color, you'll see these streaks. Okay. Now I'm coming in with my light brown. And these are the areas in between our darker streaks. And see, that's the neat thing about colored pencil, is that when you put down an initial color like I did, the medium color, the light doesn't wipe it out. And notice how I'm blending over the top of my dark in order to smooth that out directly underneath the cap. Now, also notice that I'm making it a really big point to color in the direction of my lines. I'm not going up and down, I'm coloring in the direction, in the same direction. Now, if you do exactly the same as what I'm doing, you'll have a really terrific looking piece. All right. Check it out. Blending, 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 rawhide. Jackie, did I answer your question? I'm just following the grayscale lines as I've been showing you guys before. And you guys are perfectly capable of doing something like this. Okay. Now, let's work on the neck. I'm going to go in with my medium. And again, I'm very carefully coloring the medium portions of the image. Now I'm going to come in with my dark. Again, very sharp point. You want to be really picky when you do this. Okay, now, so you can see the difference between the dark and the medium. The whole idea is to color this in such a way that you see the individual lines of the fur. Now, because it's so dark underneath the chin, even though the grayscale calls for a medium brown, I'm actually going to come in with my light brown. Does everybody understand why I'm doing that? I don't, if it gets so dark there and gets too dark underneath, I'm going to be losing the individual lines of my fur. So by coming in with my light, it maintains what I put in with the darker color. Now the bottom part here is a little scruffier than the area that we colored on the face. In other words, the fur is going in different directions. At least up at in the top. We've got little curls up here. So what I'm doing is when I put my pencil on here, I'm coloring in little circles with my lightest color. But when I get down to the bottom here, this is where I'm coloring in the same direction. Anybody having any problems doing this? Your piece should look exactly like mine. Blending, 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 rawhide. All right. Janie, you're doing okay? Tam Tam, what about you? All right, now I'm going to come back with my dark because I just want to emphasize underneath the neck here a little more. And I'm going to blend just a little bit more with my medium. Now, just because I'm blending with my medium doesn't mean you need to. It depends how you put your pencil on. And this is what your piece should look like. I'm going to add a little bit more medium down at the bottom here just to give a little bit of a shadow. Valerie, I forgot. Do you have a printer? Yeah, Teddy really did come to life. Okay, let's get down to the paws. All right, there's my dark. I think Tam Tam is in seventh heaven because she can color along with this Buddy color this time because she's got the book. Okay, so here's our darkest color. Let me zoom in. Now you can see all the places here where we need to hit the medium. And what do I always tell you? Trust the process. And do not rush through this. And then our light color. And what do I always tell you? Don't grind your pencil into the paper. You always want to come in lightly. You can always darken it up later. And you want to blend over your medium color in such a way that those streaks disappear. They disappear into the picture and become part of the shading and shadowing. Notice now how that darker color, which is my medium brown, now comes to life with my lighter color around it. And how we end up having terrific looking fur. Don't be afraid to blend over your previous color. All right, I'm just coming in with my darkest color, my darkest brown, and now I'm blending that in. All right. Let's do the next paw. Oh, Janie, I agree with you. He is so adorable, it makes you want to hug him. And again, if you guys are following my direction tonight and pacing me, you will get the same results. Okay, darkest brown. Then my medium brown. This is where we need to follow the streaks on the grayscale. And this is where you have to have a super sharp pencil. Siri, set timer for 30 minutes. Set timer for 30 minutes. Okay, medium brown. We have a laundry guy here that is the same way. Cuddly, all the girls want to hug him, says Onyx. And now our light. Again, notice that I'm coloring in the direction of the fur. Well, hello, Quinn. Welcome to the broadcast. Notice in the open area, I'm coloring in little circles. You want to get those layers in. And let me pull out so you can see the full effect. Quinn, I don't use a specific brand of pencil. I have like 12 brands. So the answer to your question is mixed. And what kind of eraser do I use? I have an AFMAT eraser. Quinn, do you have an electric eraser? If you don't, I highly suggest that you get one. Let me get you the link. There's the electric eraser that I use. Here are the refills. And usually I also get a question of what electric sharpener I use. I use the AFMAT. Absolutely love it. Quinn, do you have a printer? Okay, let's do the footies. Quinn, do you have a printer? And Quinn, I always ask is if you're going to step away, please do a BRB, be right back, that way I know. Okay, this is my darkest color now that I'm using. Okay, Quinn, the image that I'm doing now for you is out of my book. Oh, there goes my point. Oh, and then if you do a BRB, let me know when you're back. That way I'm not talking to empty air. It's just a courtesy thing. Okay. Quinn, I'm going to give you the link to the buddy colors that I'm doing. These are images from books of mine. The teddy bear is one of them, so if you decide that you want to start attending regularly, and color along, you can do it. Quinn, do you have an electric pencil sharpener? Okay, well, I gave you the link to that as well. Quinn, how long have you been adult coloring? Let me do my dark on my other footy here. Oh no, my point broke. 6 months, okay. Well, if you want to learn, this is the place to come. And if you want to meet some really great people, hold on, I gotta empty my eraser. All right, new pencil. You have a Gilmore Girls, Disney books, simple, but I like them. I'm retired school administrator, so I'm just discovering new hobbies. Wonderful. Well, Quinn, I broadcast every night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Where do you live? What state? I'm in Tennessee. You're in California. Okay. So this is a good time for you to come in. In other words, you'd be able to make the broadcast. So I start at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I broadcast until 10 p.m. Central, and I normally work on 2 projects an evening. Okay, so you're 2 hours behind me. Okay, this is our medium brown. On the medium gray of the grayscale. Now again, notice that I'm very carefully picking my way through our light, medium, and dark here. Quinn, have you colored grayscale before? No. Okay. All right, Quinn, I'm going to give you a very basic lesson in how to color grayscale. When you color grayscale, you basically use a light, a medium, and dark of whatever color you're making that object. So in this case, I'm using a dark brown, a medium brown, and a light brown. Where there is a darker gray, you use your darker pencil, like I did around the outside of the footy, this area here. Then on the medium shading of gray, I'm using my medium brown. And on the light areas, I'll be using my lightest brown. Now, understand, this is a very simplistic explanation. Grayscale coloring is not fill in the blank. And one of the biggest things that you need to learn is blending. So I'm coming in with my lightest brown now. And I'm blending over where I put my medium and my dark. No problems, Quinn. Now, Quinn, don't hesitate to ask questions. If you get stuck on something, let me know. If you need me to zoom in or zoom out, let me know. I want you to learn. Quinn, what pencils do you have? Oh, I need to sharpen. Oh, hoo-hoo. All right. Crayola. Okay, both good brands. All right, let's take a look at this. If that isn't the cutest thing, I don't know what is. And Steeler or Stedler, do you mean? Yeah, Stedler. Okay. Quinn, let me show you a picture that we just finished. This was one that I gave away from to everybody as a freebie out of my Creepy Halloween Jubilee book. Check it out. So my suggestion to you is become a member of my group, Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick on Facebook. This is where I load up the images that I give away for free under breaking news. Oh yeah, this one turned out beautifully. Here's another one that we did that I gave away. This is from my Audubon books, Audubon Manuals, Mammals and Audubon Birds. And this is from, somebody help me here. Yarn, what is this? Yarn Beauties, Yarn Faces Jubilee. I can't even remember the name of the book. Ah! All right, well, if your coloring level is first grade, we'll get you up to college level. So these are some projects that we've done. Um, Here are some Disney images. These books here are where you have the coloring page on the right-hand side and then the oil painting on the left. It's a guide. So let me show you a couple that we've done in this book. Here's one, Lady and the Tramp. Okay, Janie. Here's Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, this is pencil here on the right. Here's one I just finished up. Snow White Discovers the Cottage. Here is Winnie the Pooh. So this is the original. This is the one that I've colored. And the one we just finished is Mickey and Minnie's Sweetheart Cove. So there you go. Here's the original. This is the one I did. So there you go. I think I'm in my 10th year of coloring now. Quinn, I also have of course mine looks better because I've been doing it more often. But Quinn, do not compare your work to mine. That would be a big mistake. I have a master's degree in adult coloring. I'm sorry, let's try that again. I have a master's degree in adult teaching. It's a master's degree in adult education. So I know how to teach. Oh, when you said mine looks better, you mean it looks better than the original? Is that what you meant? Okay, let's get this other footy done. Okay, medium brown. Let's get that detail in here. Janie, how are you doing on this? Tammy, how are you doing? Okay, medium brown. Jackie, good night. I'll be switching over to my next project after I do this footy. I want to get this done. Now, remember what I always tell you is don't pile drive your pencil into the paper. Let the pencil be its natural color on your paper. Let's get a little darker brown in here. So, Quinn, basically my broadcasts are broken up into 2 projects, roughly. Although tonight I'm spending a little more time on the teddy bear here because I want to get all the fur done. Oh, Quinn, you just joined? Okay. And Quinn, again, don't forget, when you step away to do something, please do a BRB. Be right back. Okay, here is our medium. And now I'm going to go over this now with my what? My light brown. Oh, okay, Quinn. Now notice how fuzzy our footy is looking. I'm putting my lighter color on top of my medium and my dark. My medium color is still showing through beautifully. That's why we have to be very particular where we put our medium. Tammy, how's your piece going? Really good. All right. Tammy, are you following my directions? Oh, how cute is this? All right, let me pull out. There is the fur on our teddy bear. Isn't that beautiful? Any questions? Now, Quinn, you can play the broadcast back at different speeds. Okay. The last thing I'm going to do on this are the eyes, and then I need to go to my second project. Now, I'm going to go with blue eyes. Okay, Quinn, good night. Oh, Quinn, before you go, how did you find this broadcast? All right, let's do the eyes. Quinn, did you hear my question? I hope. Oh, you were on YouTube and must have followed? Okay, so YouTube brought up the group as a suggestion, right? Quinn, do me a favor and hit the like button on your screen. Okay, guys, that's what I mean, is when you hit that like button, other people find out about us. Yep, it showed up. I always try and get at least 20 likes a night. Okay, let's do some eyes here. I'm going to work a turquoise and a dark blue. Guys, the more you like the broadcast, the more people like Quinn find us. These are people that are looking for coloring instruction. These are people that are looking for company. Okay, lighter blue, which is actually our turquoise. And then our dark blue. And make sure that you blend where they come together, right? Let's get the blues done in the other eyes. Or other eye, not eyes. Here's our light blue, our turquoise. And then our dark blue. And then I'm going to come in with black. I'm not going to bother with my Payne's gray on this. I'm going to go right to my black. Try not to color over your light spots. And look how adorable those eyes are. All right, let me go back to this first one here. Cute as a button. Tammy and Janie, how's yours turning out? Okay, guys, check it out. Tammy, you went from really good to pretty good. Okay. We done good. Guys, post your WIPs in the group so I can see your images. Okay, next project. Country Christmas by Creative Haven. Tam, good night. Now, I have a little bit of greenery down at the bottom here. Janie, good night. Tam, good night. All right, let's get our other greenery here. So there's our light green. And then I'm going to pop in a little bit of a darker green. At the base. All right, I'm doing just a little bit of cleanup here. And our darker green at the bottom. And then we've got a couple little birds here. Water-based marker. And then a nice light brown. And Sharpie marker to get the eye back and the beak. Okay, now I'm going to slide up here. We have a thermos sitting on the car. And I'm just cleaning up our white on it. And I'm going to leave the snowflakes decoration on here alone. Because I want those to be white. All right. Now let's go up to the top of our office here. What color do we color an area when we want snow? We want to depict snow. Blue, yep. Very, very light blue. Just a hint. And or a little bit of gray. So let's go ahead and add a little bit of blue to our areas for our snow. Now the area where you add your blue is where the snow basically comes together. It's a shading area. So that'll be on my edges. Now, don't add too much blue. We're just going to put a little hint of it. For example, in the windows. A little bit of blue on our trees. A little bit of blue in our open areas. Now I'm at the top of the car here. Another reason for adding the blue is because the artist drew really heavy lines. And I want to minimize those lines as much as possible. We haven't seen Kathy for a while. It's about time that she pops in. Okay, guys, we're up to 14. Come on, let's get 6 more likes. Okay. Now, I got a little tree hanger here. We're going to color that in green. That might be an air freshener that's in the car. Okay. Light blue behind the windshield. or I should say in front of it. And let me go back up to our trees. Now, it is not 100% necessary to put blue on the snow on the trees, because we've got the green already there delineating the blue and the snow. Okay. Let's get a little bit of our blue around our wreath. That'll make our wreath look really cool. Oh, thank you, Onyx. I couldn't remember what night was Angry Bears movie night. Thank you for reminding me. Onyx, what would I do without you? Oh, this looks so cool. All right, let's get the snow on top of our headlight. And then we'll go over to our left here by our welcome sign. And again, where the artist has drawn the line, that's where I'm putting the blue. Okay, lower left-hand corner. Notice that I added a little dip of blue in the snow for dimension. All right, and let's do the snow across the front of the truck. I'm going to do a little bit of erasing to get my white back. All right. Let's take a look at how this looks now with all that blue. Isn't that beautiful? I'm excited to hear that. Okay. Let me finish up the grill on the car. Let me get a little closer so you can see what the heck I'm doing. A girl that was working here since before I came here got fired the other day. Oh boy. Do you know why? She cussed in front of a patient, not at her, but she heard what she said. But they all cuss in front of us. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, let's get this last part of the grill here. Oh, that looks really cool. All right, let me pull out. Guys, what do you think? Now, I've got one more thing to do on this piece. I'm going to start a little bit of it tonight. I'm going to finish up this piece tomorrow night. And then we'll have a new project. Hi, Kathy. Don't get into the Christmas spirit too early. Kathy, we started a new buddy color. Now, I'm going to take my white paint and I'm going to start applying it to oh, I know, stores have Christmas stuff up now. Home Depot. Okay, Onyx. Home Depot is starting to run Christmas ads on TV. Now, for those of you that don't have paint, the blue will be just fine for indicating snow. Okay, let me pop up to the top here. Now, I want you to notice that I'm not completely covering the blue with my white paint. The main thing I want to get rid of are these stupid dark lines that were put in by the author. Okay, Onyx, thank you. The nurse did your trach care and feeding tube care. That was fast. Okay, let's do these other trees real quick. All right, let me get a little more paint here. Let me do these last two trees and then I'll be wrapping up. Kathy, how's John doing? Almost done. Okay, Leela, good night. Dusty. Onyx, it's too early to hand out the teddy bears and blankets. Okay. So, I've got some of this ivy here. Poinsettia, holly, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm going to add a little bit of my snow. Oh, Saturday you're having a birthday party for him. And of course he's still a little sore. All right. And my last area that I'm going to add my touch of snow. Hang with me, guys. Is a little bit on our ribbon. Okay. And I'm just going to add a little snow to our other ribbon, and then I'm going to wrap up. All right. John's birthday is actually October 31st. Okay. All right, guys, let me pull out We are so close on this. Check it out. The only other thing I need to do on this is to finish adding the touches of the white acrylic paint. So I will be finishing this tomorrow night. All right, so there is our Country Christmas by Creative Haven. Here is our critters in Halloween costumes. Kathy, you're looking at it now. And I was showing you how to color realistic fur. All right. So that's our newest buddy color. And then I gave you guys free images from Witch's Brew Jubilee. Yeah, you'll want to watch this one, Kathy. And then Valentine's Gnomes Jubilee. Okay, guys, this is ILene Vick for Teaching About Coloring with ILene Vick. Guys, joyous, joyous coloring, love on each other. That's what we're known for. You're learning how to color realistic fur. This is our new buddy color. I'll see you tomorrow night, same time, same place. Have a great rest of the evening. I'm going to go stuff my face. Hope you learned something and I hope you had fun. Please hit that like button. It's like pulling teeth to get you guys to get it up to 20. Okay, guys, take care. Bye.